and box them, okay? Or if you line them up vertically and add them that way. I don't care which way you do it. I'm going to put you in groups of 2, okay? So, in a minute I'm going to split you up. Here's my thing about that, guys. We're only doing this for 10 minutes. If you don't like your partner, you can get over it for 10 minutes, right? Okay? So you will only work with your partner. Let's say you're at station 1 and you finish, okay? And you see station 8 is open. You can walk directly to station 8, okay? Go work on it. What I don't want is 3 groups at 1 station, okay? So try to keep it no more than 2 at a station. All right? So I'm going to put you with your partner, and then you can stand up and go to that station. So this is going to be super random, okay? Gavin and Steph, y'all are going to be station 1. Okay? Aaron, you and, let's have you work with Preston. Y'all are going to be station 2. Jennifer and Sean, y'all are going to be station 3. So y'all start there. Kayla and Alyssa, y'all go to 4. Lillian and Haley, y'all go to 5. Kay and Kyra, y'all go to 6. And Aiden and Casey, y'all go to 7. One more thing I want to say before you get started, okay, is if you're going from this station to this station, please do not hop over the desk, okay? Walk around like civilized humans. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes. Keep going. No, don't scan them, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I meant to tell you all that as well. Also, yeah, there are barcodes on there. It will give you the answer when you scan it. Please don't pull out your phone and scan it. Okay? The ones we don't get to today, we'll look at tomorrow. So I promise you we will go over them. So yep, just A plus B. Make sure you're showing your work. Very good. We gotta take it up a notch, right? You can't have them all super easy. Then y'all complain that class is easy. Aaron, which one are you working on? Number 1? So start off, you're doing A plus B. Right, so write this polynomial, and you're going to add it to this polynomial. Or you can do B plus A, right? You can add it in any order. Did y'all finish? So how did you do it? You did it vertically. Good. Okay. So why'd you put the 2 and the 7? Why'd you line those two together? What makes those the same? What makes them one? Good job, guys.
Like for all of them together.
I don't know how to get my numbers started without it shit off.
Wait, appreciation.
Yeah.
And then these 2.
How it works.
Oh my gosh,
Okay, if you would grab your journal, you can join with Aiden and Casey. Okay, so grab your journal, you're going to do that. We're just working on some practice problems from yesterday. Aiden, Casey, Carlos going to work with you guys. So which way are y'all working? I know Alyssa already did identify and certain where you Sean, how are you working it? Good, good.
A plus B and A minus B.
I'm gonna fall.
That, you getting it over here, bud?
Okay, Caleb? So why did you underline both of those? The variable's the same, what else is the same?
You take those two and you add them. That'll be
Give me about 5 more minutes, 4 to 5 more minutes.
That doesn't sound scary.
-7 would be.
Wait, we're doing like.
Good, Aaron. So which way are you doing it? Okay. You're identifying them, okay?
We're doing 1. Then we plus 4 for 3 plus 4.
Oh, we're breezing through it. Number 3. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey. Just a minute. It's an emergency. You can't wait 15 minutes.
They're solving them the last period.
You done number 2 yet? Yeah, do number 2. You know, you are allowed to talk to your partner.
I had both of these. Where they like communicated? Yeah. That's what 6th grade is.
4 to the 4th hour.
Hey, they gotta do it.
Carlos,
Yeah.
so you missed the lesson. You know what you're doing? How you feeling about it? You were here yesterday, right? So you got the notes? What are we doing on it? So what we're doing is, okay, so we're taking our card, and we have polynomial A and polynomial B. We're just adding them together. Kind of like what we did towards the end of class yesterday. Okay, so if you'll remember, the one thing we did was we grouped them together, and we identified our like terms. Right, so I could start with this 8x cubed, and I circle them, right? Do you see any more with an x cubed?
Okay,
Right, okay, so I'd circle that. And then we took, let's say like this, x to the 4th, and we put a box around it. Do you see any more x to the 4th? Put a box around it, right? Then we had this constant, right, -6. You see another constant? -3, right? We knew we could add our circles together, add our boxes together. Okay, let's see what you can do.
Don't
finish?
come with talking in front of our lawyer.
Go finish? Okay, go find another one. Go try number 1.
We can leave it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'll help them though. Y'all go try number 1.
Okay.
Good?
We're doing them backwards.
Very good. And the last step, remember, we gotta put them in the correct order. So what's gonna come out? Very good. Perfect. Good job. You can circle your answer. You can go back to your group. There you go. Aaron, I should see some work on your page, not just an answer.
Was it a show work?
Did we not just talk about that?
Yeah, we did, but.
Yep, show work. I know you can do it in your head. Now your challenge is to show some work, right? That's more
So
challenging than a good answer.
They're so easy.
Okay, you got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Show work is just for your right. For your right answer.
No, showing work is squaring it, circling it, and dropping it down, and together. We're gonna have to make sure it's in the right order.
4x power of
We're
4
doing it one over
plus
the
3x
other.
cubed.
Show work. Show work.
That's fine.
Okay, see two. Yep, there you go. Alright, so x cubed. That's that cube, for both those cubes. I'm saying,
Guys, early one? Good.
that one's 4, and that one's 3.
On the.
Now, these two, look here. Quad, 3x quad. Those two are like.
Okay, start finishing up the problem you're on.
These two are like.
Finish up the problem you're on.
These two constants like terms. Okay, so your exponent's gotta match,
How many y'all do?
and the variable's gotta match.
Good job.
So.
You understand?
Good.
We're see, get it all matching.
Alright, so if you would,
So let me see what you're doing.
if you would, stop where you're at. Okay, I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds, find your way to your seats. Okay, if you didn't finish the poem you're on, that's okay.
So circle.
Find your way to your seats.
-6.
Okay, and what I want to do now, we're not going to get to all of them today. Okay, we'll do some more tomorrow. But I'm going to pick a group. So who was my group one? Gavin, you guys? Okay. Let's have y'all. I want y'all to come show us how you did number one. Okay. So come show us how you did number one. I've already written the problem down for you. So everybody pay attention. Listen. Okay. If you didn't get to one, I want you to work it with them. Okay. If you did get to one, pay attention. Let's see if they did it correctly. Okay. So Gavin, I want you to walk us through number one. But hold on. First off, who did all of them by lining them up vertically and adding them? Anybody? Aiden did? Okay, I knew there was one group. Okay, how did you do it, Gavin? Walk us through it. Okay, so pause. Okay, why did you circle those two?
Because they have the same variable and exponent.
Same variable, same exponent, which makes them like terms. Okay, I agree with that. Good. What else did you do? Okay, so you underlined the negative 6x and the 10x? And why did you do that?
Because they have the same exponent.
Okay, same variable, same exponent. Good? Okay. Okay, now I noticed you put a triangle here and you put a box here. Why are those different?
Because they don't have the same variable, or yeah, they don't have the same exponent.
So they have the same variable, right? But their exponent's different, so that makes it where they're not like terms. Okay? Good. What you do next? Good. So you did 12x to the 5th minus 2x to the 5th. We knew that was 10x to the 5th. Okay? Okay, pause real quick. Okay? So you went from the circles, okay, and then you skipped to the box. Why'd you do that?
Because it has a higher exponent.
Good. So you went ahead and you're adding in order by your descending exponents. Okay? Then what'd you do? Minus 10x cubed. Good. And last but not least, plus the 4x. Very good. Now, do you have any rearranging to do?
No.
Nope. Looks good to me. Thanks, sir. Y'all give him a hand. Good job, Gavin.
I thought the biggest
So, good question. Aiden, what was your question?
I thought the biggest number first.
The biggest number goes first?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you mean by biggest number?
Like the big number after.
Like the biggest coefficient?
Yes.
Okay, so what would you put first?
14x.
The negative 14x? Okay, that's a good question. So, instead of our largest coefficients going first, we group our leading terms and we put our leading terms in order by our highest exponent. Okay, so by our highest power, not by our highest coefficient. Good question. Yes, sir.
You subtract them?
Which ones?
Wait, never mind.
Figure it out. Answer yourself.
Well, 14x4
Negative 14x to the fourth.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay, now notice this. There wasn't another box, so we couldn't combine it with anything.
No.
Right, so he just rewrote it.
I was looking
He answered your own question. Good. Okay, who had number 2? Who started off at station 2? Oh, Preston. Come on, Preston. Come on down.
Aaron would hope.
Aaron, come stand up here. More support. Okay, number 2. Show us how you worked it. Do you need the card?
Oh,
You got your work? Okay. Show us how you worked it.
that's the extra ticket.
Show us how you worked it.
Alright, so I'm gonna write it out.
So we know polynomial A was what? Again, guys, if you didn't get to number 2, you're working it with them. If you did, we're just going to double check and make sure they worked it correctly. So 13x squared plus 6x to the 5th, okay, plus 2x, all right, and then plus polynomial B, 10x squared plus 11x to the 5th plus 9x. Okay, good. I'm just going to straighten this out for you.